Hi, I'm Matt from SpeakPrac. I recently did the official IELTS test and I scored a band 9 in speaking. And I'm here to help you do the same. Before we get started, I want you to know that this video is part of the Ultimate IELTS English Speaking course. The entire course is free and I've put everything, such as all the lessons, the resources, and everything else you need on the course hub page at speakprac.com/IELTS Speaking course. You can also see the link in the description and on screen. In my first video about IELTS Speaking Part 3, I shared strategies to help you. In my second video about IELTS Speaking Part 3, I shared the 9 core topic areas, which helps you with the most common questions and topics you're likely to face. But today, this video is totally different. This isn't another lesson. This is a speaking practice workshop. This is where theory stops and real practice and real speaking begins. What we'll do is we'll use the SpeakPrac app as our tool to help answer IELTS Speaking Part 3 questions, and you can practice alongside me. So make sure to download and open up the SpeakPrac app, and let's begin. From theory to practice. Okay, before we dive into the SpeakPrac app, let's do a quick recap so we're all on the same page. Remember the I.D.E.A framework? When an examiner asks you a Part 3 question, you give them an idea, develop it, provide an example, and consider the alternative. And all of these spell out the word idea. This structure is our secret weapon for giving long, detailed, and high-scoring answers. Second, remember the 9 core topic areas like technology, environment, and education. We know that whatever question the examiner asks, it's likely to fall into one of these predictable themes. Knowing what to say and how to say it is half the battle. So what's the other half? It's building the speaking muscle and confidence to do it under pressure. And that's what our SpeakPrac app is for. Of course, you can do Part 3 speaking practice using a simple recording app on your phone, but it can be annoying. The SpeakPrac app, on the other hand, gives you topics, transcript, metrics, and feedback instantly. But a basic recording app just can't do that. So that's why I built the SpeakPrac app, and I used it myself actually to practice for my own IELTS speaking test. It helped me get a band 9, and it's why I strongly recommend you check it out. Let's fire it up. Workshop method 1. Guided practice and the topic screen. The first place we're going to go is the topic screen, and that's where you can get a lot of guided practice. This is your library of curated IELTS speaking questions. Inside, you'll find hundreds of questions for all 3 parts of the test, organized by the same core topic areas we discussed. This is perfect for when you want to do targeted practice for IELTS Speaking Part 3. Let's say you know you're weak on the topic of technology. No problem. You just find the Part 3 section, tap on technology, and you'll see a list of real authentic IELTS Speaking Part 3 questions. But before you even pick a question, look at this. Right here, you'll see your IELTS band indicator. Now this is your estimated average band score for this specific topic of IELTS Speaking Part 3, based on all your previous recordings. It's an amazing tool to instantly see your strengths and weaknesses. Maybe your score for one topic area is a lot lower when you compare it to other topic areas which are higher. Now you know exactly where to focus your energy. Okay, let's pick a topic. How about this one? Technology. Now this topic is near and dear to my heart because I actually love technology myself, but also technology was my own Part 3 topic area that I had to speak about during my real IELTS speaking test. Now here's your first task. I want you to pause this video, open up the SpeakPrac app, go to the topic screen, and you'll see there part 3. Now find the technology topic and record your answer to that question. As you answer the question, be sure to use the I.D.E.A framework. It's a great framework to help guide you throughout your speaking practice. Don't worry about being perfect, just speak. Are you ready? Just pause the video now and then be sure to come back to the video later once you've done your speech so that you can find out what you need to do next. And welcome back. How did that feel? Now the most important thing is that you did it. You took the first step. After you finish, the SpeakPrac app will give you instant metrics on your fluency, vocabulary, and grammar so you can see exactly how you did in answering that part 3 question. Now, what if you don't want to choose a topic? Let's say you want a random question for the part 3 speaking practice. Do you see this quick practice button? This is for when you want to simulate the real exam where you don't know what's coming next. When you tap this, the app's smart algorithm looks at your practice history. It finds a topic you haven't practiced much, or maybe one where your scores are lower, and it gives you a question. It's the perfect way to build the mental flexibility you need for test day. So be sure to check out this quick practice button in the SpeakPrac app so you can get a random question just like in the IELTS speaking test and also like it is in real life. Workshop method 2, freestyle practice. Okay, that was targeted, guided practice. But what if you find a great part 3 question somewhere else? Maybe from a Cambridge textbook or a practice test on the British Council website. I totally understand because I actually used some of those questions myself when I was doing practice for the IELTS speaking test. If you want to do this, well, that's where the big speak button comes in. Now what I'm referring to is the big central speak button at the bottom of your SpeakPrac app. Now this big button is like your open microphone. It lets you speak about absolutely anything and you still get the same powerful feedback and metrics. Let me show you. I have a question here from a past paper and let's try and answer it using this quick speak button. Do you think it's more important to have a high-paying job or a job you enjoy? I'm just going to tap the speak button right here. And just like that, I'm ready to go. Now I can speak my answer using the I.D.E.A framework. This time, it's your turn first. Here's your second task. Find any part 3 question you can, or you can even use the one I just said. Pause this video, open the SpeakPrac app, and hit that main speak button to record your answer. Go on, pause the video and give it a try, and then be sure to come back to the video so you can know what you need to do afterwards. Awesome work. You see, the tool is simple, but the effect is powerful. The more you use the SpeakPrac app and the more you practice speaking, the more speaking becomes a natural habit, not a scary test. You're building your confidence one recording at a time. Remember, this video is just one piece of the full course, the Ultimate IELTS English Speaking course. You can check out all the lessons and other resources at speakprac.com/IELTS Speaking course. So now we've seen how the SpeakPrac app can help you with IELTS Speaking Part 3. You have the topic screen for guided, targeted practice, plus you have the big speak button for more flexible, on-the-fly practice. You now have the framework, you know the topics, and you even have a tool to help you with IELTS Speaking Part 3. There are no more excuses. Anyone can speak English. If you have the right method and the dedication, which I know you both have, you can do it. Now, if you haven't yet downloaded and opened up the SpeakPrac app, be sure to do so. The link is in the description. Now we've covered a lot of ground for IELTS Speaking Part 3, but there's one piece of the puzzle that can really make or break your IELTS speaking score, and it actually accounts for 25% of it. In our next video, we'll be talking all about fluency and coherence. I'll break down what examiners are listening for and give you practical exercises to help your speech flow naturally. If you master this, then you could increase your score by a full band or more. Click on this video and I'll see you there.